Hey guys, John Dugan here with Randy Keel Honda. I'm currently sitting in a 2022 Honda Civic LX in the meteorite gray. All right, it's a new color for 2022. All right, now with the 2022, new features, new tips, new tricks. So this video is going to be there to show you some of the things you may not know about your vehicle, different ways to do things, and if you happen to find the video helpful, you know somebody that did recently purchase a 2022 Civic, send them the video. Okay, if you're thinking about buying it, you have questions, reach out to me, okay? Phone number 319-800-1333. Let's get into the first tip. Okay guys, I'm outside the vehicle right now. So the first tip I'm going to show you, this is the key fob. First thing I'm going to show you how to do is to roll your windows down so you can enable or disable that. By default, it's enabled, okay? So to roll your windows down with your remote, you're going to hit your unlock button one time, and then on the second time, you're going to press it and hold it. And you can release the button wherever you want the windows to stop. If you want to disable this feature, I'll show you how to do that in the car as soon as I show you how to do this real quick, okay? Unlock once, second time, press and hold, windows will roll down. All right, so I'm going to get inside the vehicle here and we'll show you how to change this if you ever want to in the future. All right, so once you're inside the vehicle, you're going to use this right here, your home button and your little radio dial. So if you hit your home button, go down to settings, vehicle settings, then you're going to scroll all the way down, whoops, to door setup. Then you're going to scroll down to keyless remote power window control. Click that. By default, it's set to on. So say you want to roll down the windows and air the car out before you get in it, or it's a cool day, not too cool, but you want it cooled down before you get in, you can roll them down. If you want to turn that feature off, you click this little radial dial here, okay? Click that radial dial, and then you can scroll that to off if you want, and then you just push it again. We're going to leave that on because we are currently sitting in a sold vehicle, so we're not going to change any of the settings for them, but I just want to show you how that works. So let's get into the next tip. All right, so the next thing, one of the biggest things that I always hear people talk about is their safety features, okay? So by default, this vehicle is going to have adaptive cruise. You can see the lines up there moving every time I hit the button. And what that is the distance at which the vehicle is going to detect the car in front of you when you're using the adaptive cruise. So say your husband, wife, doesn't like the adaptive cruise feature. No problem. If you press and hold the button, you can go back to standard cruise. Okay? So who's ever driving, you can change it for who's ever driving. Okay? Lane keep assist. You can turn that on and off just by a push of a button. Next thing is down here, that little picture of a car with a circle around it, those are your safety features, okay? Now this is an LX model, so it doesn't have some of them, but it's got your main ones, your road departure mitigation and your collision mitigation braking system. If you want to turn those off, you're going to use this dial here to scroll up and down, and then you're going to push it to turn it on and off. All right, so if you had blind spot monitoring, that would be in here. Your blind spot monitor is obviously going to be in your side mirror, but you can turn it on and off from here. Some people like it, some people don't. To each their own, okay? So let's get into the next one. All right, so the next one, notice how there's no keyhole here, okay? So if you ever get locked out of your car, you open the door handle, and underneath, there's your keyhole, okay? So inside your key fob, you pop that open, pull the key out, stick it in there, unlock your door, then you reach in, unlock the back door. Okay, you ever need to get in the trunk and your key fob's dead? Well, right back here in that little box, you can see it through the back window right there. You pop that open, there's a cable in there, and that'll pop open your trunk, okay? Now I know I've shown people this before, but every Civic has an Easter egg. There it is. That's your Easter egg on the 2022 Civics. All right. So, a couple more features inside here I'm going to get into. Let's say you want to change your personalized vehicle settings, okay? When the vehicle is going to lock and unlock. So, you guessed it, vehicle settings. We'll go into door setup. Auto door lock. Auto door unlock. Okay, so auto door lock, you can have it set to lock the doors automatically once you hit a certain speed, shift it from park, or you can have that feature off. I, for one, like to do it when I shift from park because I have younger kids. That way, when I go to drive somewhere, I know those doors are locked and they're not going to try to open them and get out or, you know, something crazy. Okay? Now, same thing with auto door unlock. It's the exact opposite. Right now, this one's set to off for some reason, but you can set it to, let me focus that a little bit better. You can set that to all doors unlock when the driver door opens. All doors unlock when shifted to park. All doors unlock when the ignition is switched off. Okay? You can personalize these vehicles however you want, but some people, especially in the newer models, they haven't been out long enough. People don't know how to find them. So that's the whole purpose of this video, is to kind of go over some of these settings with you, show you some things about your vehicle that you may not know, or maybe you had a Civic that you traded in for a new one, and you had a salesman that didn't really cover any of this with you. So all of your settings are now going to be in here, okay? Before, they were in here. Well, so if your salesman didn't do that with you, that's what this video is for, okay? So I'm going to cut the video off here. If you guys happen to have any questions regarding any of the settings or where to find something, give me a call. Phone number 319-800-1333. And if you happen to have any questions regarding the Civic or any other vehicles, reach out to me. I definitely want to help you out, okay? And if you've purchased a Civic from me, I'm going to send this video to you to help. Maybe as a refresher. Maybe we covered it. Maybe you forgot. Whatever the case may be, okay? But if you did find the video helpful, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. And share it with anybody that you know that it might help, okay? I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video, and we'll talk to you soon. All right, guys. So the next one, this is your fuel tank, okay? You just push that down to open it up. Capless fuel tank, right? Uh-oh. Run out of gas. How you going to fill that up? Okay, so inside your trunk, underneath here, there you go. That's your capless fuel funnel for your capless fuel tank. Okay, obviously there's your spare and your jack. And if you're, for whatever reason, if this ever stopped working, okay, how do you get in there? Well, back in the trunk again, see that little hook sticking up? Or the cable, you just pull that and that'll pop that open for you, okay?